I built the first lead generation agency here in Spain. Then I scaled it to 50K a month, and then finally I sold it. Now we are building WaLead.ai, and right now we have more than 1,000 customers here in Spain with plus 50K MRR. All my clients in the agency and also in the software are coming from LinkedIn. All these years learning, fighting, and having a lot of stress to get and deliver all the results that my clients needed for my agency, and now creating all the tools for my software clients to get the best results on LinkedIn, I have the playbook. I have the 2026 strategy that no one is using. The strategy that will help you scale your agency as a business owner. Let's go. All the gurus on LinkedIn will tell you, you don't need to automate LinkedIn. You have to send manually each one of the invitations. They say you have to post every day on LinkedIn. They say you have to comment like at least 20 comments every day on posts of creators to get more audience. This is like at least 3 hours a day on LinkedIn. Is that your job? Are you a LinkedIn influencer? Or you are a business owner trying to make money? Because if you are trying to build a business, if you are trying to scale a business on 2026, you have a lot of things to worry about. You need to create systems, process, automate stuff in your company. You need to deliver results for your clients so your churn rate doesn't eat your business. You don't have time to spend like 3 hours a day on LinkedIn. As your job is to close clients and scale your agency and not to accumulate likes, this is what will work for you. In this video, I will show you the 3 exact tactics that you need to scale your agency. The first one is how to create a content system that doesn't take much of your time, that allow you to scale, and that is proven because it has generated plus 60K followers for me and my founders. The second one, how we created a system that nobody knows to promote your content on LinkedIn ads with a budget of less than $200 every month to deliver the best clients that you want, like your target clients. And the third one is how to create an outbound system that will prospect for you every day without you having to do it manually, that is actually scalable, that will deliver meetings for your company. These 3 tactics build the whole playbook, because the craziest thing is that we will be impacting the same audience in different ways. They will go crazy and they will be your clients in less than 3 months. Let's go for it. The first tactic is about content, about how to create content on LinkedIn. You don't need to create a piece of content every day. You only need to publish 3 times a week: Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, between 9 and 11. That's where most people are active on LinkedIn. And what will you post about? Because you need a system. You need to take a calendar and add there which post you will be launching, because the worst thing it can happen to you is you know you want to post, but you don't know what you should talk about or post about, and then you will spend tons of hours in a single post. It's not worth it at all. So you have to organize your 3 posts, and unless one of them should be a lead magnet. Let's say, for example, the Wednesday post. So for example, on Tuesday, you will talk about a success case of a client. On Wednesday, we will post the lead magnet. And on Thursday, we will post something that you are struggling with. Something about yourself, you or your business figuring out, or you are struggling with, or you have some kind of failure or problem. This kind of post shows a lot of authenticity within your leads. And the other thing you have to take into account is that you need eyeballs watching your content, but they have to be the correct eyeballs. They have to be your audience. Don't think about likes, don't think about comments. If I have to tell you something about the last 4 years of business on LinkedIn with my agency or my software, the people who like your post, they will not buy from you. Like the ones who actually buy from you are ghosts on LinkedIn. They just read your content, they don't interact with it. So let's deep into the Wednesday post. Let's say the lead magnet. You know you have to prepare 4 lead magnets every month. A lead magnet can be a video, a tool that you have created, a guide, a piece of value, like pure value that is useful for you or that can be useful for your clients. Let's say, for example, I have created this. It's a landing page to turn comments from LinkedIn into leads in a spreadsheet. This is a tool. This is not available on LinkedIn. You have to build it, right? So basically, I create here my hook. Then I have here like all the body where I explain the benefits of the tool. And then I have here this CTA where I just say comment hot lead so I can send you this info. And basically I have like 122 comments plus 8,000 impressions. And the craziest thing is I am opening a lot of conversations. Then after that, will be able to deliver, right? Because once you get this, I will leave you actually the link to this tool in the description. But basically, you can just copy that link into this landing, paste it, add here your email, and you will get the lead database in like 10 seconds, like a complete database with all the leads that have commented in your post. You will have like their name, their headline, their picture, the comment. I will show you later what we will do with this. But the thing is, 3 posts a week, they have to be scheduled on your calendar. One of them, it's always a lead magnet that will deliver impressions to your post, because you have done the effort of creating that piece of value, and you will exchange that for a lot of comments from people that are interested in your piece of value. The second strategy that I will show you, it's about LinkedIn ads, right? When we talk about LinkedIn ads, it's always something about like a failure, because thousands of companies in the world that have tried LinkedIn ads, they basically got 0 results. And I will tell you why. Because there are no LinkedIn ads experts. There are experts on Google ads, there are experts on Facebook ads, but there are no LinkedIn ads experts because it's too hard and there is not that much interest or documentation. The problem normally is a company hires an expert on Google ads or Facebook ads. They go to LinkedIn ads and try to replicate the same thing that is working on Google ads and Facebook ads. What's the result? It won't work, because LinkedIn ads, it has to be organized different. Like, the good thing about LinkedIn is that you can be really specific about your audience, really specific about your niche. It's not the same strategy as on Facebook or Google that you will just, okay, give me all the people that are from this age to this age, this gender, and hey, let's go. You are missing the whole point, that is that you can target the exact audience that you want to attack. So for LinkedIn ads, the first thing we have to do is we have to build a TAM of companies. You will take Clay, you will take Miro, you will take Sales Navigator, I don't care. You will build a list of the companies that you want to target, the actual clients that you want to target. You will take that list and you will import it to LinkedIn ads. Right now I am showing you LinkedIn Scope. It's a tool that works with LinkedIn ads, but it doesn't matter. You can directly import it to LinkedIn ads. And the trick here is that we will only attack this audience. I mean, the people that work on these companies. For example, if we have a TAM of 1,000 companies, then if we take, for example, from 4 to let's say 10 people from each one of the company, we can have at maximum an audience of 10K people. Okay, let's attack all these 10K people. I want to live rent-free on their heads. I want their employees to know about me. I want all the company to know about me. So if you want to attack thousands leads every month on LinkedIn, it will cost you thousands of euros, of course. But if you are attacking only a single audience, like only a match audience of 1K companies, let's say, it will cost like $200. I am showing in my screen some companies that we have closed. For example, Y Ads is one of them. We basically appeared 451 times on their LinkedIn, like 451 ads to the whole company. And they interacted with 43 ads from all this. The cost for me from landing this client, actually this has been a client for 8 months now, and they just booked a call. That's it. And that was the price, like less than $5, $6. It's like ridiculous. And I have a lot of examples. For example, Masleads is a software company here in Spain. I appeared in 348 posts that they saw from me, and they interacted with 17 from them. 17 posts that they interacted with. And the cost was €1, less than €1. You will basically spread $200 budget on 1K accounts. And LinkedIn automatically will show more content to the companies that are actually interested in your content because they are interacting with them. They will get hotter and hotter. Actually, when I talk with the CEO of the Maslead, they were crazy. Like, man, I am watching your posts every day. I go to YouTube, I saw your ads, I go to LinkedIn. Every time you are there, it's different ads, different people, all of them talking about you like crazy. And this is the second point of this strategy. The first one is that treat LinkedIn ads as LinkedIn ads. Build your TAM, import your TAM, only attack your TAM. Don't treat LinkedIn ads as Facebook ads or Google ads. The second point is forget about corporative images, this kind of shit that will not work, right? You can use corporate images or corporate videos or text, but it has to be like the minority, like converting. It's more about social proof, about persist, about having them thinking about you every time. For example, in my company, we have a lot of people talking about us, like Luis, my co-founder, Desiree, a partner, Arnau, a YouTuber that has prepared a video on YouTube, but it's not paid, it's organic, a client, a partner, another partner, me, and we have like hundreds of different ads about people talking about us. So that's crazy, because the best thing that can happen to your company is that other people talking about your company, not yourself. If we mix partners, co-founders, employees, clients, different kind of job titles of roles talking about your company, you are creating a narrative. You are living in the head of your customers. They have seen success from different point of views, from different clients, from different perspectives. And actually, they don't know if it is ads or not. Because if you go to these posts, right, or any of the posts from here, it's like a normal post. The only thing is that here it says promoted. For example, this client is talking about the results she has. There's an option inside LinkedIn ads where you will create an engagement campaign. And in that campaign, instead of adding an image, you will copy this link and you will paste this link. So the person will receive like a link on LinkedIn that she has to accept. And then you can use their post as an ad. It's really easy, right? When you are in your feed consuming this content, you don't even notice that here it says promoted partnership. And if you notice it, you don't give a shit. Like, it's a post, right? It's a post with likes, with comments. It's a normal post. So imagine if that company is watching this kind of posts in their feed every time. They don't even like notice if it is a partnership or not. They are watching your logo, your naming, all of that every time. Everything gets hotter, you know, and you end closing all these deals. So you just need to figure out how to get people talking about your company, like how to make your employees talk about your company, how to use the first tactic that we have seen, like the first system, so that you can promote your post. Because, for example, like the Wednesday post, the one about lead magnet, you can do the exact same thing. You can just copy the link, import it here, and then the ones commenting in your post will be your audience, because you're showing that ad to your exact audience. Actually, if that same time you are attacking them on, let's say, cold emailing or LinkedIn outreach, if they have seen and interacted with your ads too, it will be much easier to close them as a client. You really have to dip into this, because this is the actual strategy. And you can land clients really cheap. Like, why I am landing clients at a cost of $6, $1? Because I don't have competitors. There are no other brands doing this same thing in my market. So the price will be cheaper. So what I'm showing right now, it's actually LinkedIn ads plus UGC, right? It's like user generated content, because it's not like the typical image, real content posted, no paid. Like, it's not a paid promotion. Real content on LinkedIn posted by your employees, co-founders. Now, let's go with the third strategy. I will present you to James Hansberger, right? James Hansberger is now the head of GTM technology at Harvey. Like a few months ago, he was the head of GTM at Miro. In our tactic to deliver clients at Sony, Microsoft, and all that, of course, we also talk with Miro. How I got the meeting with him. Let me show you the message I sent him back then. It was, you see, August 12th. Hey James, wow, after reading your profile, I'm impressed. 11x Salesforce certified architect. Most people stop at 4 certificates and a slight caffeine addiction. Congrats on running the tech game at Miro, blah, blah, blah. So you follow Smart Lead, same here, I'm a big fan. That's exactly why I built the Smart Lead LinkedIn. Super smooth, super scalable. Just like the queso at a top Denver hotpot, but way less messy. Wanna do a quick demo? And then he basically said, I will take a look, blah, blah, blah. Do you have a time next week? I sent him my Calendly, and he booked the call. Easy. And it's a cold message. Like, it's the first time I'm talking with him. But it has 5 personalizations, right? It has, hi James, 11x Salesforce certified architect. You work at Miro, you follow Smart Lead, and then the thing about Denver, right? So I will show you now a screenshot. There are different ways of getting these kind of signals, right? You have like website signal. For example, someone has visited your website and you will trigger him. Then you have social signals. For example, someone has liked a post or commented on a post. It can be from you or from other people. Then we can have authority signals. For example, someone that follows a person that is an authority in a niche. And then we can have tech signal, someone that follows a tool. For example, Smart Lead is a tool for cold emailing. So if I really know, like really good, who is my target, and I know that a LinkedIn agency or a company that does cold outreach on email can be interested in doing it for LinkedIn, right? So that's like the whole idea. And the rest is our AI, because our AI basically scraped and know that the guy lives in Denver, that he works at Miro, that he has 11 certifications because he has all the licenses of Salesforce here in his profile. Let's go back to the lead magnet strategy. If I have here my post where a lot of people have commented, I will not spend my time doing this manually, like, hey, listen, like take this, all that. I don't do this kind of, it's like, there is no sense of doing it manually. What I do is I create a campaign inside WaLead.ai where I import all the people that have commented on my post, and then I basically send an invitation, but if they are connected, then this step will be jumped. Using a tool like WaLead.ai is really important because if you don't pay for Sales Navigator, LinkedIn limits your account to 100 weekly invitations. WaLead.ai is like the safest tool on the market. It doesn't matter if you pay for Sales Navigator or not, you can send up to 200 weekly invitations. If the person is already connected with me, then this step will be jumped and they will receive this message and the lead magnet, that's it. And here we go. So this is for your Wednesday post. You can also prospect, like do cold outreach as I did with James in this campaign. Here we go, James Hansberger. Okay, if we go to the sequence, I basically create an AI screener step where I will tell the AI my criteria and it will decide if it should be accepted or discarded from the campaign, then an invitation, and then a message. The good thing here is that you can add prompts. It doesn't have to be like a static message. That's the trick. It will be like a manual message, but automatically, because the AI will do the job for you. So basically I say, hey, AI first name, and then I say here return a naturally formatted version, so it doesn't seem like, because some people add in their name like emojis or doctor, this kind of stuff. And then here the prompt. I talk in Spanish, right? But I am saying that it should add here a 2 lines English icebreaker so that the lead knows that the message is 100% unique and personalized for them. And then he can basically add this message. So you follow Smartly, same here, blah, 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 blah. Because I already know that the guy follows Smartly because the whole purpose of this campaign is that I am attacking Smartly followers, right? So basically this strategy, I will show you the results of the last 4 weeks, like the last month. So we basically sent 2,367 invitations. We got an acceptance rate of plus 50%. Why? Because as you can see here, we are running an AI that is screening each one of the leads and checking if it is ICP or not. And if it is not, it will be automatically discarded for the campaign. So we will not spend bullets, invitations on the incorrect people. That's how we get plus 50% acceptance rate. That right now in 2026, delivering that kind of acceptance rate, it's pretty hard. Now, we send invitations. From these invitations, as we have just seen, we basically got 1,200 accepted invitations, more or less 50%. And from all these people, 491 answered, is plus 40% of response rate. Also, crazy answer rate, crazy reply rate. Some of them, of course, answered in the first message, some of them in the second, third, whatever. But this is how we are landing clients. And from this perspective, like some of them are inbound. They are basically people that are coming from our Wednesday post, let's say. And most of them are outbound. Like, okay, let's download the followers of that. Let's attack a trigger based on that. And then we will try to do like warm outbound because it's cold, but we know something that we can mention. So our AI will do the rest. Because if I can add like a personalization that is based on the trigger, and then our AI can add 1 or 2 more personalizations, like the one thing about the Denver hotspot or the licenses about Salesforce, and then we can have like a killer message that will drive tons of conversations every day. Like just today, we have here like 10 conversations that we have to reply. And this is like the whole system. The magic comes here when all this system works together. We are just building 3 different systems in which we will interact with our buyer person, so we will close the deal. But the customer journey will probably use some of them. Like he will probably see a post that you have posted, right? Or one of your team. He then will see a lot of ads from your company. And after that, he will receive a LinkedIn message from you. So it's all at the same time. So this works much better and it will get you much more results. The whole 3 tactics create the 2026 LinkedIn playbooks that is working for agencies on LinkedIn. So if you want to learn more, if you want to learn how to download followers of any tool on LinkedIn, if you want to learn how to create the best messages, how to create all these systems, how to use the calendarized posts, how to basically improve all that and implement it in your company, follow us on our YouTube channel. In the description, I will let you a lot of tools and also access to our free private Skool community where you have a lot of tutorials that you can apply in your business. And also, I will give you the link so you can use WaLead.ai, the safest tool on LinkedIn, to automate your prospection without risks and with AI personalization. With that link, you will have access to 14 days free trial. So I think you will enjoy it. And I think it will get you a lot of results because it's a playbook that is already working for us. And it has been validated after 4 years of a lot of efforts on LinkedIn. So yeah, I hope you have enjoyed this video. Like the post, subscribe, and see you later. Bye-bye.